So for the health article, what I want to discuss was that the health article um, it 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 talked about how the singer Lorde uh, uh, LORDE how whenever she writes her songs, she has this condition where whenever she writes her songs, she sees colors, and that actually helps to inspire her to to write better songs. I guess I would say, and the condition that she has is very rare in the world. There's not really a lot of people that have it, but she's one of them. And whenever she writes her songs, she sees colors, and that and that yeah and that actually helps to to inspire her to write better songs. And the and the and her condition, what it really entails is that is that is that the five senses: sight, smell, touch, hearing, and smell. Uh, they get mixed up, and so whenever someone sees sees a color, they hear a sound, or whatever, they smell a scent, they see a color, or any two combinations of the five. And and um and yeah and yeah and yeah yeah and they and yeah doctors aren't really sure why it happens, or how it happens, and they really haven't actually discovered the cause of it, but I guess research is still going on in in that area. And for the end of watch update, what I read last night about it was that was that the was that I'm not quite sure if I mentioned this in the previous video, but there was a guy's sister, and she ran down the street and got hit by a truck. But luckily for her, she survived, and got clipped by a truck instead of and wasn't really killed by it. And she was actually taken to the hospital, and the Detective Hodges, who was there, with her whenever she got transported from the ambulance to the hospital. The guy who sort of saved their life, she said to not arrest them, and to actually say thank you for saving her life. And so whenever Hodges and his detective partner interrogated him in the interrogation room, he just talked about saving her life, and just and how he and how he and how whenever he took her whenever he took her game console, he was just joking around with her, and that he wasn't really being serious when he was doing that, and and that and then I just and I just asked him uh 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 asked him if he would think of the girl whose life he saved the next time that he did something like that again, and he said, yeah, sure, I sure will. And and also, what happened in the book was that Holly, one of the detectives, she found out that Bill's cancer was worse than what he made out to be, and she just started crying because she was scared for his life. And then she made him promise to wait a few days before he did anything, drastic for his cancer. Yeah, that's basically all for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for Raw and another update on End of Watch.